Hey everybody, welcome to the video. In this one I'm going to review Udemy. So Udemy, I think it's Udemy, but let me know in the comments if I'm pronouncing that right or wrong. Basically this is a platform that you can use if you want to sell a course online, but you don't really want to bother with all of the tech side. They have a lot of customers already, which is the #1 benefit. In fact, if I go here, you can go do a quick Google search and say, how many customers are on Udemy? 35 million users. Learning new skills from 57,000 expert instructors who've produced over 130,000 online courses. Tutorials reach students from more than 180 countries in over 65 languages. Like, holy crap. In fact, I'm going to go here. This is why you use it. It's huge. Like, it is gigantic. I mean, that many people is just freaking insane. Can you imagine if you tried to run an ad campaign and you tried to hit 35 million people? You could, but it would cost you a lot more than $35 million to do so. So that's why I like this platform, for the reason that it's already got the people on it. Kind of like if you're in e-commerce and you're looking at Etsy. Etsy's really good because they already have their own customers. Udemy is good because they already have their own customers and they're searching for stuff that might be in your niche. So if I go here and I'm like, okay, well, I want to do, for me, I want to do a make money online course. So I'll type in make money online. Let's go here and let's look. And there's make money from home, how to build an online business. And that has 5,575 reviews. This one has 1,506. Well, let's click on this. That's just a review. So let's look at the students. Yeah, so I've used this one in an example in a previous video, and I think in one of my courses. But so this make money from home, how to build an online business, learn all the basics of online entrepreneurship while building a real business with your own portfolio of websites. But this is the part that caught my attention the most. 225,982 students. So look at this. I run a site here, and this will look different by the time you look at it, but How to Make Money Online Club, where I teach people how to make money online. And in fact, the training #2 is all about how to sell a course on Udemy. But if I'm thinking like, okay, how do I get people from here to like my site? Well, what I need to do first is I need to create a course on Udemy about the topic. And then in your bio and things like that, like for this guy, you can put actual, like more about stuff. So this is for, and that can kind of lead to your other programs. I'm trying to find it here. That's the about there. I think it's in the videos where you can put it. I don't even know if he has it all. Just spend all sections. But what you want to do is kind of have Udemy as your top of funnel, and at the bottom of your funnel is like your high ticket program, or another course like at a higher price, or a membership site, even better, that you can funnel people from there to your own stuff, and even trying to get people from there onto your own email list so that you can then market to them. It's just a free way for entrepreneurs online to really kick butt. Now, if I look at, that's just my example of how to make money online. But if I go here and I go to, I'll go to like top selling courses on Udemy, there it is. I'll show you. There is a lot. There's a fairly new one. 27 popular courses on sale right now. 40 most popular sales, Udemy courses by sales. Okay, so here's one. Course topic. TikTok influencer masterclass. Learn how to build your personal brand on TikTok. So let's go look for that. So let's go to TikTok influencer masterclass. And let's see how many people wanted that. Influencer masterclass. I actually could have probably just clicked the link there, but TikTok ads, masterclass. Oh, maybe I'll just click the link. Visit now. I think that's an ad. Yeah, that wasn't the one. Okay, here we go. 2020 complete Python bootcamp. All right, let's look at this one. So this one has 1.6 million students, 22 hours total content. So he's teaching how to Python. So he's teaching people how to code in Python. That is freaking amazing. That many people bought that course for, what's the price there? $17.99. If I even go at that, let's look at this. $17.99. Just pull out the old calculator. Times 1,600,000. Wow. So this dude, Jose Portilla, made about $28,784,000 off a 22-hour course on Udemy teaching people how to do Python. Do you think there's a lot of money to be made here? I certainly do. And you don't have to be doing like teaching people how to code. I mean, if you can teach people how to code, you're going to be further ahead. But that's just amazing. There's a web developer bootcamp, 594,000 people. Machine learning hands-on, there's 690,000 students. Angular, the complete guide. I don't even know what Angular is, but I'm assuming it's a code language of some sort. Another probably coding course. So it looks like coding courses are probably the most popular, but here's another one. Like, give me a break. It's just amazing when you look at this stuff. Beginner to pro in Excel. Financial modeling and valuation. 177,000 people at $34.99. So let's look at what this one's making. So 177,033. That is, like, that's more than the population of some smaller cities that have bought this course on Udemy. $6.1 million. Whoa. Like, I know there's some fees. The fees are minimum, though, on here. So this is what I'm saying. If you have a topic, it could be anything. You can use this site to put a course up on there. And what you want to do is you're basically getting exposure, too, because when this site will get indexed big time by Google, and that will build up your brand for you. And once your brand is built up, you combine that with something like a YouTube channel or a TikTok account or an Instagram account, and all of a sudden you have clout, you have trust, you have things that you can then sell more to these people. And that more could be like a high ticket program where it's like $3,000 to $5,000 to $10,000, something like that. It could be boot camps that you run and you charge like $500 to $2,000 to $3,000. It could be membership sites that you run. I really love the membership sites. So if you put a course up on here and then kind of your upsell is to get them into a membership site, there is nothing wrong with that at all. So, I mean, that's a good part of this. I think on the upside, if you are a course seller, the hardest part for you is not going to be coming up with the modules and the lessons. It's not going to be shooting the lessons. It's actually going to be getting people to buy your course because they don't know you from a hole in the ground, and they don't, like, you could run ads to your course on like Teachable or Thinkific or Podia or whatever it may be, Kajabi, but those are just platforms. They don't really have the users that a powerhouse site like this does, which is why I'm also actually going back here into my program. This next training that I'm doing is all about how to sell a course on here. So if you're interested in that, go to the link in the description, join the How to Make Money Online Club. I'm going to be putting up a course here, and I'm going to show you everything that you need to do to get it going, and then as well, what to do after it's going, and how to funnel those users off of here and into your own program. Okay, so that, I mean, that's kind of the benefit side, the pros of it. There is a lot of pros, like the biggest one being there's already a ton of people on there. So it's great for learning a lot of different skills. Like, look at this, TikTok. If I just put TikTok alone, because it is one of the most popular apps right now, people will come here and they'll be like, how do I become an influencer on here? Well, there's like 607 results there. If I go to influencer marketing, though, there's probably even more. There's people that are shooting courses on how to do that. And look at this one, 11.5 hours total. He's got 1,500 reviews, and I would say he's probably got well, it's going to be a lot more than that in students. 20,109 students, paid $17.99 to this guy. Two of them, I guess. Darius Mora and Evan Kimbrell. So there you go. That's the benefits though. So there is one downside, one big downside to this place. And that is, if you notice here, this is a good example. They always run these sales. So this is kind of how they became popular, because people would, like creators like me would create a course and we want to sell it on here. So we listed at like this, in this case, $119.99. They'll always run these sales like basically every week, every couple days even. Well, they'll knock like 85% off, 90% off your course in order to sell it, because from their point of view as a company, they don't really care what they sell it at. They're still going to make money. They're going to make more money if they sell more courses. For them, it's a volume thing. So that $119.99 discounted 85% off means the guy who made the course only gets $17.99. So you're thinking, okay, so he put up a course and he has 11.5 hours of on-demand video, 10 articles, 65 downloadable resources. And I think it said something like 100, that couldn't be 100 and some. Just looking for how many videos he had. Let's go back here. I think it said on this page. 136 lectures. So a lecture is not necessarily a video, but it could be like a PDF or something like that as well, or a document or a text document. Anyway, so as a course creator, one of the things we think is, okay, I put this course out here, I spent a lot of time, a lot of effort I put into this, I need to sell it for a certain price so that I get paid and I'm happy. Well, yes and no. I mean, initially you feel that way, but after even a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks of your course being out there in the universe, you start thinking, okay, the work is done. So now anything that I make on this course is just gravy. It's just bonus. So if you're pulling in $17.99 a sale and you have, well, how many is this? Just looking at the calculator. So in this case, this particular TikTok one, $361,000. So if you were to price that, if you were to price it at 119, he would need to get like 3,000 students. So what they did is they said, we're going to make up the difference. The company, Udemy, said, we're going to make up the difference because we know that if you went out on your own and tried to sell this, you would have to get 3,000 students, but you don't have 3,000 students. So unless you have a gigantic following already online, or you're going to pay a buttload for ads, you are not going to get 3,000 sales of this course at $120 without a huge marketing effort. So it is actually a big trade-off, but it's a good trade-off because they still made $360,000 on this course, and they wouldn't have made that if they tried to do it on their own. So that's what I'm saying. So anyway, bottom line, I like them. I like Udemy a lot. I like to use it for certain things, mainly to kind of funnel people from there either onto my own list or into my own programs like high ticket or membership or another higher price course or as an upsell. But it builds your brand. You're getting access to millions and millions of potential customers already. They're not all in your niche, but a lot of them will be. So I would highly suggest, if you are a course creator, that you use this site. Even if you're going to list on Teachable or Thinkific or Podia or to go with WordPress and LearnDash, or go with Kajabi or Kartra or whatever you're going to do, you should still have one on here because that will get your name out there. And use your real name. Don't use a fake name on here. I don't even think you can, but use your real name because that builds up the most trust possible. And then when you go and you build out your other social media accounts, like if you're going to build Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, or, well, nobody really does Facebook, but YouTube especially, then even in your description, you can have, here's a link to my course. And then they go there and they buy it, and it actually works really, really well. So last thing is, if there's a question that somebody asked me about comparing this to a site like Skillshare. And the difference is you pay one time for a course here on Udemy. On Skillshare, you buy a membership, and then you have access to all their courses, and the course creators get paid differently. They get paid by watch time instead of by purchases one time. So it's kind of a little bit different. They do compete with each other, but they have different business models. So I'm not saying don't use Skillshare. I actually use them too, and I like them. I'm saying get something up here, make some money on here. You will do very well. The discount feels bad at first, but in reality, I mean, once that thing is out in the universe, the work is done, you're still going to get paid. And you're going to get paid over and over and over and over and over again. It's kind of like YouTube, where I put up a video and that video is up there, and that's like my little soldier in my army, in my marketing army. And it's constantly just bringing traffic to my sites and to my memberships and to my courses and to my boot camps, and it works very well. So if you have any questions on this and what to do with it, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, go here, join the club, and you can watch me actually launch a course on Udemy, How to Make Money Club Online. I'll put the link down below. And if you're a course creator, I really do think this will benefit you. So join the club. We'll see you in there. Post any questions you have. Have a great day. We'll see you later.